Hey Josh, have you ever seen the
Did I miss anything?
Not really, except for investigation.
Sakura spilled coffee on the floor, and Celeste saw Chihiro coming out of the warehouse.
I believe Chihiro was actually murdered in the boys' locker room, and I have a sneaking suspicion that Chihiro is actually a guy.
I don't know if that.
Okay.
That's a bit of a stretch. It could be that you were just invited over and they borrowed.
Well, think about it. She refused to go to the gym with Sakura and Hina, and would go out late at night, and she was most likely murdered in the boys' locker room.
No, she could have. I mean, there was a whole plot point.
Not to mention, she didn't like being in swimsuits.
Like, there was the whole also plot point of like people borrowing each other's passes or the IDs.
Well, just so you know, the 80% of the people in here know what's up, and we won't tell you anything.
I don't think that was a Chekhov. I don't think that was an anti-Chekhov's gun.
All right, we're gonna hit it. Was she just shy?
I don't know. She talked to the boys all the time. Isn't it kind of weird to be shy around your own sex, but totally fine with the opposite sex? I have several different problems with that, sweetheart.
Aoi isn't the brightest person.
In general?
Yeah,
God, you are literally surrounded by men right now.
I'm a valley in a I'm literally a valley in a forest of dicks.
What?
Yeah, I can see that.
I've never heard that before.
You can see it?
Yeah.
Anyways.
How do you know this information?
Maybe she was used to guys spoiling her. The law says you can't judge a book by its cover, right? Oh my god, Hina.
I never really saw her as that kind of girl.
Oh my god, Hina.
Aoi's account has been important in 2 different trials now.
Yeah, damn.
I'm getting tired of waiting.
This is gonna get interesting.
What do you think he's drinking?
My man's gonna plunge into the Valley of Dicks.
Oh wow, so I didn't even know we had all the information we needed.
Yeah.
Apparently so.
He's drinking a honey beer.
Can we go through the bullets?
Sure. It's about to begin.
You can do that before the trial starts, don't worry.
Yeah.
I will.
Right.
Just go in and do the thing.
I will go in, but I will take a time before in the setup to.
There's a preparation time.
Yeah.
Ahem. So is everybody ready to... What? Am I blind? Or are we missing someone?
Yeah, Toku's not here.
Toku.
And Toko is...
You really don't remember?
It's the purple thing.
Kidding, I'm just kidding. How can I forget that little nut job?
Wow.
She's a crucial part of the class trial this time.
What are you gonna do?
Okie dokie. I'll go ahead and drag her out, kicking and screaming. Just one moment, please.
He has a balloon popping in his head. And just like he said, a few minutes later, he reappeared dragging Toko behind him.
I told him I didn't want to go, but he forced me. I can't believe you would drag a girl around.
I can.
Terrible.
Whoa.
You're terrible.
Holy shit. Is that new? No, wait. I think I've seen this part before.
Well, so now everybody's here, right? Okay then, hustle over to the elevator and let's get this show on the road. I'll see you guys down there.
Woo.
AC.
So, shall we get going? It's time to find out who killed Chihiro.
I think I figured that out, motherfucker. Chihiro.
Who do you think?
Chihiro Fujisaka. Or Saki. I don't know why I say Saki.
No.
What?
No. I mean, who do you think killed Chihiro?
It has to be either Byakuya or some other third party that I'm not familiar with.
I would like to go through the truth bullets before I make a decision.
We'll get to that.
Found out, apparently her eyes are not messed up. That's just the drawing is like...
That's just a weird way they drew it. Like, they should have
eyes
I think they did like a zoom up on like
in Danganronpa, some people just have weird eyes.
But like, they did a close-up of her eyes, and they're just normal eyes. Their skin's just...
It's almost like that they just added blood effects of her pre-existing spread of her face.
I mean, it's like the black eye, outline.
And the murderer is one of us. Someone standing right here. Should I bother going through everyone?
Yeah, sure.
You don't have to if you don't want to.
I want the additional dialogue.
I will uncover the villain who performs such heinous acts on a weaker individual.
Like, I would like to just cross her out. I don't think it's her.
You ready?
Super not
You doing this?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah, it's super not Yasuhiro.
I
Dude's
would
too
like to
stoned.
say
I don't know
guy
why the
is-
killer did what they did, but I am sure it'll work itself out, just as always prevail. Right, bro?
Let's say he is slightly suspicious.
I don't think he's super suspicious.
Like, there was that whole, like...
Shall we begin?
Okay.
Like, they had that whole intro thing with Mondo and him, and I was like, they kind of went nowhere, other than just character
There
development.
is something odd about Toko's behavior. I do not think mere shock is enough to explain it.
Time to talk to Toko.
Sorry,
Sorry, I mean, time to walk up to Toko as she screams and yells.
It's time to,
I guess there wasn't much help at all on this one.
it's time to slightly walk to Toko and poke her with a stick and say, "Are you good?"
I gave you plenty to work with. Show us how far your logic can take you.
Oh, I think I can
Tell him, Makoto.
Time to talk to Mundo.
Tell him, Maggie.
Fucking Toko, man. What got her so worked up?
Okay, I think I pretty much talked to everyone. Time to do the class.
you
Wait, I didn't talk to Philly!
No, yeah, he talked to everyone.
Nope, we're leaving Peter Griffin.
You can still go through them, right?
I'm
You
used
can
to
still,
that.
you can still go through them during the trial, right?
No.
No.
No?
No.
No, let's not talk to Peter Griffin this time.
To be fair, Hifumi almost never has anything worth saying.
Okay,
Fair enough.
out.
Just keep going, just keep going.
Alright.
Yes.
I gave a small nod in reply. With one last deep breath, I walked toward the elevator on shaky legs. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. As soon as everyone was on, the elevator began to descend. I couldn't
think
get a
I'm
handle on
allergic
my
to coffee.
emotions, couldn't stop speculating.
Damn it, I wanted to go through the evidence.
Oh no, don't worry, you'll still have a chance to.
This is gonna be the same fucking dialogue as before, right?
Yeah, we're going deeper and deeper, baby.
Unaffected. One more person's missing. Can I point something out? It looks like there's still a little bit of white outline on fucking Makoto right there.
I think it might be.
Oh yeah, they
There's
all
someone
Yeah,
else,
that's just
though.
lighting.
Look at
There's someone
fucking
everywhere.
Kyoko right there. Holy shit! And fucking Toko!
Yeah, Kyoko's got a lot of hair.
Oh,
Yeah,
I think this is kind of
Hina too.
Like, it's
Act-
very clear that like all the characters are a PNG, and this is like a static image. And they just
JPEG.
wanted to, they didn't want to have to like render out individual versions of the fucking thing.
What do you think? I redecorated. Isn't it so fresh? Isn't it so exciting?
I'm not updating that for the intro. Fuck you. It's staying blue.
don't waste our time with such stupid questions. Let's get this over with.
Good, good. You're raring to go. Gotta say, I don't hate it. Not at all.
I think I'm allergic to Monokuma.
Yeah, I'm
Monokuma, do you
Okay,
shed?
then. Let's get this
Who isn't?
show on the road. Everyone, please find your assigned seat.
Don't touch me, Bear.
And so the curtain opened once again. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal. A deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, and a deadly class trial.
Also,
Deadly
doesn't
premonition.
You know we can hear you.
Man,
right,
I
Meg?
sure have a deadly premonition.
Yeah. Okay,
Read this
so
shit, Zach.
let's go
I'm still
ahead
gonna
and
play this
what is it?
It's the e-handbook if you want to
Set your skills and set your
Okay,
truth.
so you
bullet.
can look at them. I thought you guys said you couldn't.
You can. I told you this several times.
Yeah, I
No,
said
you should definitely look at them.
No, it's the problem is we thought you were talking about talking to everybody.
no. I meant look at the truth
But
bullet.
prior to that, every time you asked
On the
about
night of the murder.
looking at the bullets. we
So
Well,
were
I mean, I
Celeste-
figured
style.
I was talking about like during the like before the elevator.
Yeah. There's time in between. We can, if you wanted to discuss stuff, we can. So
So please, there's a very limited time I can stay up for.
okay, I will try to condense it. So taking from what Hina says and some of the things that I fucking am piecing together is that Chihiro's e-handbook was not found, straight up, and obviously, hey, these things were swapped because Sakura had spelt coffee on the rug when she was in the girls' locker room, and for some reason the boys' locker room has that stain, And
so they got
there's the
swapped
two
before Chihiro arrived, right?
I
No, wait, no, it could have happened like after.
so here's the fucky, is that like it doesn't have blood on it, so that's the fucky. So it must have happened before.
Yeah, it would have happened before then.
Hina's account basically says that Chihiro was always fucking weird around girls and didn't feel comfortable around them, so she atypically just stuck to her, I guess, guys.
Mm-hmm.
That
would be the alternative, yes.
Or just be alone.
She had an inferiority complex.
I mean, she was a programmer, so she might have been reclusive.
She declined Sakura's invitation. So... Well, no, she isn't.
I mean, look at her.
Someone like
She's
Chihiro.
scary if you piss her
Sakura's
off.
the beautiful angel. How dare you?
Look,
I mean,
all I'm
that's the
saying
thing.
is I
If
probably
you were-
wouldn't piss off Sakura, so you have nothing to be afraid of.
If you were a 410
Word.
girl and saw this
You
giant
also have to admit, it's pretty suspicious that the lamp.
The
I
lamp...
saw that down
Yeah, the lamp.
Uh,
And that's where Byakuya's...
Touch
shit.
none but the lamp.
Byakuya wasn't into
Joshi, I'm gonna be real with you. They will likely go over anything you have to say in the trial.
Well, I'm
Like,
just saying out my predictions right now. I'm not I'm just like throwing it out, my theory and guess before we start.
Play the video game, Joshy.
Bone, you wanted
There's
to share
also the
something?
matter of how
No.
it relates to Genocide Jack.
Joshua, play the video game.
Okay, fucking, I just asked because Bone seemed to want to say something.
No, I didn't. No, I just not really.
You can also choose to set in some skills.
You should set skills.
Yeah.
Yes, your
video
skills.
games.
Do you have any?
I
Yeah.
have
He's not
3.
three.
Video games.
Okay, I have
Come
3.
on, he's not a noob.
Okay, I have finished preparations. Trial has begun. Let's go, fam.
And now I
All
can
right,
stop voice
motherfuckers,
acting.
let's do this shit.
Basic explanation of the class trial.
A class
Your
trial?
votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who
A rule we've already figured out.
they will receive
Ouchie.
punishment.
Orange, does this have anything new in it?
If you pick the wrong,
No, but just sometimes they change it up, so maybe don't.
and the one
Why
that
can I not hear anything from the stream?
Hover over the volume button, see if that does anything.
Give me a second.
Like, it might just be low.
Yeah, it might be too low. Sometimes you have to put on full blast.
Mine is actually on.
On?
The volume for the stream for me is up all the way, though.
Really?
Oh, maybe.
Maybe
Is it just
maybe
loud
it's
in
just
your
super
house as well?
silent.
First, we have to make it clear who was used to deliver the fatal blow.
First, we have to make clear what. Oh.
Either way, at least I can still go ahead and see the trial.
Yeah, you still know, you know what this sounds like.
Locker room dumbbell.
Oh, now the sound works. Fuck me.
According to the Monokuma file, the killer used a blunt instrument. But what kind of blunt instrument could it have been?
Oh, fuck me.
Not the right one.
I need to think more about it. Ah!
Chihiro's fatal injury.
You kinda do.
It appears it was a head wound.
It's not that.
According to the Monokuma file, the killer used a blunt instrument. But what kind of blunt instrument could it have been? I bet it was an iron pipe.
Oh, there we
That
go.
one.
Wait, wait!
You missed.
You launched it too
Joshy
late.
used the slowdown time
I
ability.
forgot what button it was.
So,
speed of time
so
ability.
their shots come out a little sooner than they should.
Oh,
Probably
fuck.
get that checked out.
It appears it was a... According to the Monokuma file...
It appears it was
I bet it was an iron pipe.
Iron Fort.
I bet that was an
It was an iron pipe.
No, you're wrong.
It was an iron pipe.
Break.
Kinda, I think it was an iron pipe.
That the object that
Kinda,
dealt the
come play
fatal
this
blow
game
was
with
the
fucking
dumbbell
fire.
found at the
Kinda,
scene
this
of
bear
the
is so
crime.
funny, I love it.
It was covered in blood, and there was nothing else at the scene that could have caused that kind of injury.
And the wound on the victim's head is consistent with the shape of the dumbbell. As far as I'm concerned, there's no mistake and no room for doubt on this one.
You looked at her head wound?
Yeah, you kind of have to.
That's so creepy.
Fumi, you're adding nothing to the
Fuck, this is
situation.
Kettle. How's your internet history?
If you don't mind,
I will proceed from here. Let's move on to discussion of the culprit. Although, I believe the criminal behind this heinous act is already quite clear.
What? For real?
Chihiro's killer is...
For real?
the fiendish serial killer, Genocide Jack.
He sounds like an announcer.
Genocide Jack, the fiendish
I was about
serial
to
killer.
say.
Did he really kill Chihiro? A new element has been added to the non-stop debates. Are you fucking kidding me? Another one?
I know. It doesn't stop.
White noise
Get
will
used to the
appear.
fun time.
There will always be another tutorial.
Your truth bullets will disappear if they hit these lines, so think of them as obstacles in your debate. But if there's a way to keep this white noise from getting in your way, press the right mouse button to attach the silencer, which you can use to shoot the white noise. Remember, if you shoot an actual remark, I was gonna say an actual white, what the fuck? With your silencer instead of the white noise, the time limit will decrease. So take careful aim when you do have your silencer out. Oh, but if your action difficulty is set to gentle, white noise won't appear at all. Okay.
What difficulty do you have this set to
I
again?
think I just have it set to normal.
Normal.
Okay.
There's a lot to intake.
You have to play gameplay.
Okay, so any tips?
Don't die.
Shoot the white noise, that's it.
Right click silencer,
The
left click.
culprit is Genocide Jack. I'm sure. Case
Watch out for that shit.
Right click on the purple things.
Oh.
Why? What makes it impossible?
See, it's just like that.
The thing I actually want to mention is that Byakuya has very little voiceover
That's a-
work, believe it or not.
Oh, that was it? Fuck. Sorry.
Dude, you just missed it. That's
Hold
what
on.
I said.
No, no,
Maybe
I
you wanted to
still...
hear all the dialogue.
Let him figure it out. Let him figure it
Yeah,
out.
you guys are talking over this a lot.
Oh, I was just helping him out with the
The
white
culprit
noise.
is Genocide Jack. I'm sure of it. Case closed, as far as I'm concerned.
But that's impossible.
Why? What makes it impossible?
Well, I mean, come on. There's just no proof for it.
No, it's wrong.
No, that's wrong. Break.
I'll break you.
Might know one reason
Yeah,
he could
don't.
be involved.
What?
I found this file while I was looking around the archive in the library. I guess it's some kind of confidential file the police put together about the Genocide Jack case.
What? That's kind of weird as shit, isn't it? What was something like that doing in the library?
The why of it is probably more trouble than it's worth. So let's forget about that for now.
Really, motherfucker?
More importantly, it outlines all the specifics of every Genocide Jack case in exceeding detail. According to the file, there appear to be two defining characteristics in every Genocide Jack case. The first is that a bloody message is found written at the scene of every
I think it's him.
Oh, that's right. Boob lust.
I like that it was in his deep voice.
Oh, titty booba up ahead.
Booba, 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 booba.
Ah, Gordon. Boob titty huge fuck.
It's actually bloodlust.
But more important is the other characteristic, and it's something that has never been made public.
Never made public? What the hell is it?
Why don't you tell them, Makoto?
Like, it sounds like he's trying to reenact a Genocide Jack
The
case.
other characteristics
Tell
of
him,
Genocide
Makoto.
Jack's case, which the world at large doesn't know. If I'm not mistaken, it has to do with how the victims are positioned.
I got it!
I got it!
Apparently, in every Genocide Jack case, the killer suspends the body in a certain way. Other than the killer, the only people who know about this are the higher-ups in the police department.
I just realized in my doodle of Makoto, I forgot to draw his height. It's the little fucking
Ahogi? It's an
antenna.
ahogi. It's an ahogi.
Ahogi.
However,
Ahogi.
the killer was most definitely suspended in the same way. So, how did the culprit know about this when only high-level police officials were aware of it? There's only one logical answer I can think of. It's because the culprit in this case is the real Genocide Jack.
No fucking way!
You're saying Genocide Jack is one of us?
Yes, in fact, it's Toko.
Okay.
Genocide Jack's true identity is Toko Fukawa.
What? Hey, okay, wait, hold on a sec.
Can I make a quick remark about this music? And it's
Yes.
gonna sound super fucking stupid. It reminds me of the medic track from System Shock 1.
And I believe you.
So I would say that Byakuya tried to recreate a Genocide Jack case, but I do think that Toko is Genocide Jack.
She just said that it is Toko.
So
yeah, that's what I said.
Well, I mean, it's obviously that like suffers from split personality disorder, and like she's probably is Genocide Jack. However, that being said, Byakuya is probably the one who set it up because everything in the murder's not actually
Toko
identical.
Genocide Jack? The answer is yes and no.
What the fuck does that mean? Oh yeah, it's split personality.
Tell him, Makoto.
Tell him, Yasuhiro.
It's a riddle for sure, but I feel like I understand it. What it means for Genocide Jack to be Toko, but also to not be. The answer is she's just not one person, but multiple people, right?
Oh, get ready for the worst Hangman's Gambit in the game.
The
Oh,
answer
fuck
lies
me.
in the heart of battle.
It is legit awful.
Should we just tell him the answer?
No.
No!
If he wants it. If he wants it.
No.
You have to
No
hit it multiple times.
S's.
You have to hit it multiple times.
I am sorry, I am new to video games. Fuck.
Oh my god.
Good job.
You did it. Don't
did you
bother
just
reading this.
do
Just
that?
fucking speed through it.
Oh wait, did I fail?
Yeah, I was
Yes.
trying to explain
fucked
it,
up
but
too
then
much.
you cut me off. You have to click it multiple times to confirm that that's the letter you want.
Just hit yes.
Oh wait.
Hit yes.
Refuse to give up yet.
Well shit, I didn't know.
I just have to do it again.
Should I just have to press it multiple times? I don't have to do it
Yes.
in order?
You just need to get a shitty score.
Well, it has
no,
to
no,
be in
do it in
order,
order.
yes.
But hit it multiple times. No. Yes. Oh my god.
Why are you pressing the
Guys
button?
are fucking
Don't-
saying
don't
shit and I
shoot
don't
all
know!
of them.
Joshy, we said
Joshy,
if
You
you
only
hit
need
the
to
letter
shoot the letters you need.
One
Only
at a
hit
time.
the ones you need and do them in order.
Okay, wait, Joshy, what is the issue that you're having with this? Because I actually don't know what you're doing here.
Apparently I need to go in order.
Go in order and only
Do not
hit the
click
ones
on
you need to
every
hit.
single letter.
Okay.
You need to try to figure out what the word is.
Now, what
What word is that anyway?
Joshy, it's a very dated phrase to describe somebody with a mental illness.
What do you believe the first letter to be, Joshy?
I don't know.
Do
You
you
already
want me
got
to
it
tell
before.
you? You got it the first
Just
time.
tell me.
It's
S.
What?
S.
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 Shoot the S.
What do I shoot now?
I have used this word to describe the writing of a certain video game.
C.
Oh, it's schizo.
Skip. Oh.
That's why it's the worst.
It's
Oh, that's
legit
pretty bad.
awful.
It's a word nobody uses anymore.
That doesn't even make sense for what they're referring to.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense. That's awful.
not. That's not even what it is.
It's it's
Because
yeah.
Genocide
It's
Jack
just wrong.
is a split personality.
They don't even say it. What the fuck?
Even
Like,
the game is like, yeah, that's what the fuck?
Schizophrenic refers to hallucinations.
Is it actually Toko?
Fuck that.
Yeah, I
Oh
think
my
that's- I
god!
I have a
This
feeling
is
that
collective outrage.
Still,
Hineka, you played this, didn't you?
Miss Fukawa is
I know, but I forgot that you used the word schizo.
I have a feeling that like they needed something that had the same amount of letters, but it
Toko's
didn't apply.
behavior after seeing the
It's a
body
translation
is proof
thing.
enough that she has a split personality.
The one thing that shows Toko could have a split personality is her behavior changed. Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna confirm anything. I'm
You're
like, play the game.
talking about how she started acting totally different than usual, right?
That's right. Think back.
That's
She
right.
fainted when she saw Chihiro's corpse, and then, when she woke up,
I'm fine, I'm fine.
That's a great face.
Whoa, is that a dead body? Are you dead?
Must have hit real hard when she fainted.
The world is a front and a back, a top inning and a bottom, a future and a web of lies.
This is quite concerning. I mean, she sounds completely different.
She was acting funny, that's for sure. That melancholy tone of hers completely disappeared.
Don't go assigning adjectives to my tone without permission.
Consciousness and saw Chihiro's body again.
Oh, I love the
She
purple
was
thing.
utterly calm.
I thought you hated her.
In other words,
I love to
there
hate
is
her.
one personality that can handle blood, and one that
She's the
obviously
Rosa of Danganronpa.
Rose and Rampa.
So when Toko trapped herself in her room,
Yo, Toko abuses her
she was
fucking
scared of
9-year-old
Genocide
child.
Jack?
I really want to make the joke that she would have a 9-year-old child, but that might be a bit too much.
I won't
It
let
is, 'cause
you
she's
think
16.
Yeah,
Jack
her,
have
yeah,
control. To drive out the killer. To drive out the murderous fiend.
The reason
Also, she wouldn't go near the
herself in her
dick.
room wasn't to keep other
Is that
people
a
from
Rosie
getting in.
Mineko gif, Zaz?
Of course it is.
Okay, just
It was to keep her other personality from getting out.
What?
Toko was afraid. Afraid of the murderous fiend inside of her. Of killing even more people.
How? Yeah. How can you know all this?
I do believe you misunderstood her. What she's trying to say isn't, how can you know all this? No. What she wants to know is, how could you tell them?
Huh?
Last night, just before Monokuma gave his motive speech, Toko and I had a strange conversation. She told me a most interesting story. She said a murderous fiend lived within her, and she was afraid it could appear and attack at any time.
Oh, so you had her to
Trepidation
blame.
is what's caused her to have such a bleak attitude. Isn't that right, Toko?
This is all a lie. Right, Toko?
You said you wouldn't tell anyone.
What?
oh fuck.
Promised! I can't believe you lied!
You have only yourself to blame. You came to me with your tragic little story. I didn't ask you to.
Oh, it's such
This guy
Byakuya.
is such a cunt.
It's Byakuya totally killed her. Like
This
now, like
is the
after,
real world, not some romantic fantasy.
like after she told him, he saw somebody that he could use and blame.
Hey,
As
AC,
well
do you voice anyone else?
Dick face.
AC, do you straight up not voice anyone else?
I voice
He voices Byakuya.
Byakuya. That's it. Leon.
I can't believe you got
Chihiro.
fucking off all your roles before we chapter fucking 3.
Yeah, it's a rough break, man. Shit.
Besides,
Can somebody hug the purple thing?
I don't
yeah,
want
she'd
to.
probably
She
hate
smells.
that.
No, she's probably gonna stab me.
you said
She legitimately smells bad.
no matter what, you wouldn't let Genocide Jack kill anyone. But in spite of that promise,
Thing is, she might actually believe that she killed her.
I'm sorry. I couldn't keep our promise.
Oh, she thinks that she
But
killed
don't
Chihiro.
worry. Never again. I won't let Genocide Jack have control ever again.
You said if I kept my promise, you would go out with me.
Oh,
Wait a minute.
That's the only reason I promised.
Wait a minute.
how much do I have to tell you? I never said that, but you weren't able to do it. You just couldn't resist that rush you got.
they're
from
both
Chihiro.
terrible people.
Show of hands. Who here hates Byakuya?
I love Byakuya.
I
He's
love
so
him in a
bad.
way that I would punch him in the
God
face if I
damn
ever
it.
saw him IRL.
But your efforts
Wait, what?
were useless. What a disappointment.
He's such a fucking cunt.
I hate you.
What a jerkbag.
Well,
Okay, this is a true statement.
Basically arrogant.
all that's left is to hear from the person in question directly.
The person?